Dawn, I just got home, but the house is completely dark. Where are you?
Sorry, I tried calling you a few times, but I couldn't get through.
So, where are you?
I'm at the hospital.
Why?
I came for my mom.
Oh, right. She's in the hospital, isn't she? But why are you there so late? You could have gone during the day.
I have my part-time job during the day. I usually come after work. She seemed worse, so I stayed with her longer today.
Staying longer isn't going to make her illness go away.
That's not the point.
What about my dinner?
I'm really sorry, but can you make something yourself or order in?
Are you serious? I come home exhausted from work, and you expect me to cook?
And then please, just get delivery or eat out.
Listen, do you even know how hard I work to make money? You only work part-time, so the least you can do is handle the housework properly.
When we got married, you told me to quit my job. You said you needed me to take care of the house, and that a full-time job with overtime wouldn't work. So part-time was all I should do.
Exactly. So I need you home at this time, not at the hospital.
But my mom's declining. I can't just leave her.
Are you saying you're going to prioritize her over me?
I care about you too. But right now, I need to be there for her.
You took a vow to take care of me, not her. You should be putting me first.
My dad's gone, and I'm an only child. There's no one else to take care of her but me. Please, just let me be with her for now.
You're so selfish.
Wouldn't you want to be by your mom's side if she were seriously ill?
Well, she's still in good health. Dad's been gone for a while, but she's still young and wouldn't be a burden like your mom.
Everyone ages, you know. There will come a time when she needs your help too.
Just get home already. I'm starving here.
So I still have to come back now and cook for you?
Of course. You're my wife.
Fine. I'll be there soon. Honey, there's something I need to talk to you about.
What now? Don't tell me you're going to be late coming home again.
It's not that. My mom doesn't have much time left, and I'm wondering if she could stay with us for her final days.
What? Absolutely not.
She's been given a terminal diagnosis by the doctor. He said she only has about 3 months left. Please, let me spend this time with her.
No way. It's too much of a hassle.
Please, there's nothing more the hospital can do for her. She wants to spend her last days at home. I promise it won't be a burden on you.
I said no. Stop nagging. What about your job? If you quit it, my allowance will get cut.
I'll keep working. I promise.
How are you going to manage that with a sick mom at home? You won't be able to handle both.
I'll switch to a part-time job closer to home. I'll look for openings.
No. Don't make decisions without me.
Why not? She's my only living family. I just want to grant her this last wish.
Yeah, right. She's probably going to hang on longer than you think. I know exactly what's going on. She's making excuses because she wants to move in with us.
That's not what this is about.
Oh, come on. As her daughter, you should be able to see through this. Old people are like that. They like to get attention from their kids and grandkids.
She isn't like that at all.
Anyway, the answer is no. I can't stand old people. They smell weird.
I'll make sure to keep things clean. We have that unused room. She can stay there and it's far from your space.
What if the old person smell spreads throughout the house? What then? When my grandpa lived with us, that smell filled the entire house. No matter how much we aired it out, it wouldn't go away. I felt like the smell was sticking to me, and it drove me crazy.
It wouldn't be an issue if I take good care of her. I'll wash her daily, and we can use air fresheners and air purifiers. I'll do everything not to bother you.
It's not just the smell, I just don't like old people. Their thinking is outdated, and they're always trying to lecture younger people.
She wouldn't lecture anyone. She doesn't even have the strength for that. Please, honey. I want to be by her side. She says she wants to pass away with me by her side. I'll make sure you're not inconvenienced. Please, let me grant her final wish. She raised me on her own after losing my dad early on. I want to repay her for everything she's done for me.
I don't owe her anything. She's not even my family.
Please, don't say it like that. She's the one who brought me into this world.
Well, she didn't bring me into it.
I didn't think you could be this heartless.
Really? I'm just stating the facts.
Let me ask you one more time. She has 3 months left. Please, let me be with her.
If you want to be by her side, then you can keep going to the hospital. Problem solved. End of discussion.
Fine. I won't ask again. I wasn't able to make it in time.
What are you talking about suddenly?
My mom passed away today. The hospital called to say her condition had suddenly worsened, so I rushed over for my work. But by the time I got there, she was already gone.
Okay. Nothing you can do about that.
I feel so ashamed that I couldn't do anything for her. If I had brought her home when she was given the terminal diagnosis, I might have been able to be with her at the end.
It's too late to think about that now.
You're right. I need to start making arrangements for the funeral. At the very least, I want to have a proper service with lots of relatives and her friends to give her a good send-off.
What are you talking about? Don't spend a lot of money on a funeral.
Excuse me?
She's not even here anymore, so having an extravagant funeral is just a waste. Let's keep it simple and cheap.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Alright, it's decided. We'll go with the cheapest plan. No objections, right? After all, you rely on me for money. So if I don't pay for it, there won't be a funeral.
You're really heartless. My mom just passed away.
Well, she's nothing to me, so...
One day, you'll regret this.
Regret it? Not likely. My mom's still young and her funerals will be decades away. At least.
Fine. I'll do as you say.
Hon, clean up the house right now.
Huh? For what?
My mom's sick, so she's moving in with us tomorrow. She collapsed at home and was rushed to the hospital. She survived, but the doctor says she's got lasting effects that make it impossible for her to live alone.
Uh-huh.
Hey, why do you sound so blaze? She's in serious trouble.
So what do you expect me to do?
Isn't it obvious? I'm bringing her home and you'll take care of her.
Why me?
You're my wife, so it's your duty to take care of my mom. I'll be picking her up tomorrow, so make sure the house is spotless.
I refuse.
What did you just say?
Do you remember what happened 3 years ago?
What about it?
When my mom got sick and I asked if she could move in so I could take care of her, you refused because it was too much trouble.
Yeah, but that was your mom.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means you left her behind when you married me.
So what? She was still important to me.
Would you go back and pick up something you already threw away?
Are you saying she was garbage?
I'm breaking it down for you because you don't get it. When a woman gets married, it's like cutting ties with her parents. In other words, you threw away your parents. So as a wife, you don't have the right to care for them.
I've never heard of such nonsense.
And don't bring up old stuff now.
My mom ended up dying alone in a hospital bed. I've regretted not being there for her in her final moments ever since.
Then you should understand that I can't let my mom go through that. Dad's already gone and she's all alone now.
I understand that, but I can't accept that it was wrong for me to take care of my mom, and it's okay for you to take care of yours.
Your acceptance doesn't matter. Just shut up and do as I say.
And are you planning to do nothing?
I'm a man. Why would I do that?
Right. Caregiving is hard work. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Exactly. So you'll take care of her entirely. And don't you dare make her uncomfortable.
What time is she coming tomorrow?
I'm planning to take the afternoon off, so I'll pick her up around 2. And we should be home by 3. Clean up the storage room and set up a bed for her. That'll be her bedroom. You should take the day off from your job too and get everything ready to welcome her.
Finally, I can get some payback.
What?
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Dawn, where the heck are you? I told you to take the day off from work, didn't I? Hey, answer me.
Today's my day off, but
Then why aren't you at home? Jeez.
I went out this morning.
I said I'd be home by 3, right?
Yes, you did.
The room for my mom isn't even ready. It's still full of stuff.
I'm sure because I haven't done a thing.
Are you kidding me?
Why don't you do it yourself? She's your mother.
What?
She's important to you, right? Go ahead and shower her with all the love and care you can.
I've told you over and over that this is your job.
No, it's not.
You dare defy me? I could divorce you and kick you out.
In that case, I'll just leave.
What the heck?
You're threatening to kick me out because I'm defiant and useless, right? Well, good for you. Your wish is granted.
What's gotten into you?
Nothing. I'm just being myself.
Are you seriously holding a grudge for what happened 3 years ago and taking revenge now?
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry for being so petty.
Darn it. You've been waiting all this time to get back at me?
It came sooner than expected, actually.
You're so vindictive. What does my mom have to do with your grudge? She's innocent.
True, but you, on the other hand, are very much involved.
Okay, enough. You've made your point. Can you just come back now? You know I'm useless without you.
If you had treated my mom with the same care back then, I would have gladly welcomed yours into our home now.
I was younger back then.
It was only 3 years ago. You were in your mid-30s. That's plenty grown up.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. Please, come back.
I've lived for this day.
Are you saying you've been living with me just to get your revenge?
Even after 3 years, the regret doesn't fade. I had so many days where I couldn't visit her because I was juggling work and house chores. Her face, smiling sadly and telling me don't overdo it, still haunts me.
If she were still alive, I'd take both of them in, but she's gone now. There's nothing we can do about that.
No, this is not my responsibility. Even if she were still alive, you just say the same things you did and let me down again.
There's no point in talking about hypotheticals. Just come back home. You need to cook dinner. I can't do it myself.
You can Google it. There are plenty of recipes online.
I don't even know how to use the microwave properly.
That's nothing to brag about.
I'm giving you one last chance. If you come back right now, I'll let this go without punishment.
No thanks, I'm going to divorce you.
What?
I've been thinking about this for the past 3 years.
Huh, as if you have the guts to get a divorce. A part-time housewife making just $9 an hour can't survive on her own in this tough world.
I'm serious.
Oh, so you're ready to be homeless?
Do you think I haven't been preparing for this?
What do you mean?
I've been studying to get a qualification and saving money for it.
That's my money. We'll split the assets. I want half.
If you want to play that game, we'll have to sell the house and split the proceeds too. Is that what you want?
Well...
I don't need the house, so don't start making demands about the money.
What kind of qualification are you getting?
I'm going to be a nurse.
Excuse me?
I'll keep working while attending nursing school, and I'm determined to become a nurse. I want to be there for people like my mom in their final moments.
You're delusional. What can you possibly do?
I don't care if you mock me. Your insults don't affect me anymore. Say whatever you want.
This is fraud.
What?
You've hated me for 3 years and kept living with me, pretending everything was fine. That's a fraud.
Sure, go ahead and sue me if you want.
I'm going to sue you for fraud, and I won't agree to a divorce either. I don't have any reason to be divorced, so I'll definitely win.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Find out what?
You're seeing another woman.
What are you talking about? Don't make baseless accusations.
The smell of perfume, the earrings in your jacket pocket, the hotel receipt?
None of that proves anything.
That's why I made sure to gather real evidence.
Huh?
Ashley Dresser, a nurse, 29 years old, working at the C Hospital in the internal medicine ward.
No way! Did you hire a private investigator or something?
Of course not. Why would I waste my money on something so worthless?
You don't have the time to follow me around, so how—
For once, I felt like God was looking out for me.
What happened?
I happened to see you guys while I was on my way home from work.
Oh, shoot!
You were walking arm in arm, looking so happy. I recognized her, but I couldn't place where from, so I kept thinking about it until it clicked.
Do you know her?
She was my mom's nurse.
No way.
I thought she was caring and professional, but now I'm just disappointed. Smiling like an angel while sneaking around with a married man? She's a piece of work. I definitely don't want to be that kind of nurse.
You didn't talk to her, did you?
Oh, of course I did. I went to the hospital and confronted her.
What did she say?
She didn't want it to be a big deal, so she admitted everything and apologized. And also she said she's breaking up with you.
Unbelievable. I was planning to have her take care of my mom.
Oh, so you cheated because she's a nurse.
It's not like that. I just thought that with her around, she could take care of my mom at home. If she quit her job to focus on caregiving, I could keep living my life as usual.
You're unbelievably selfish. Did you really think she would take care of a woman who's not even her mother-in-law? And you have no intention of helping with the caregiving, do you?
This kind of stuff is women's work.
You keep saying women, women. You're nothing but a misogynist. Women have the right to refuse things they don't want to do.
But
more importantly, you'll need to pay me alimony. Since she admitted everything, I'll push hard for it.
I need money for my mom's care. I can't cook, so my expenses are going to go up. This is your fault, so I won't pay a cent.
All right then, I'll take you to court. I'll win for sure. I'll garnish your wages, and then your company will find out too.
You're really going to push me that far?
Oh, absolutely. I have nothing but contempt for you.
Fine, I'll pay. Just come back today. Can you at least prepare my mom's room? I don't even know where the bedding is.
If you search the house, you'll find it.
She's getting angry. Please, hurry.
I'm not coming back.
What about your stuff? You still have a lot of clothes here.
I've already taken what I need. You can throw away the rest.
Oh, don't be like that. Let's talk this out. At least pick up dinner for us.
I refuse. Goodbye. Take good care of your mom.
You can't leave me alone. Honey, please, don't abandon me.
I successfully divorced Chris. He had been living with his mother, but since he had always relied on me for everything, he couldn't handle caregiving at all. Within less than a week, he gave up and started looking for a care facility to place her in. She had always said that she never wanted to go into a facility, even in her old age, and he had promised her she could count on him. So when he betrayed her, she was devastated and donated all of her assets to charity. A month later, she passed away, and as a result, he didn't inherit a single cent. On top of that, he had used up his savings to pay me the alimony, and his lack of domestic skills was making his living expenses skyrocket. He couldn't keep up with the mortgage payments, and eventually he had to let go of the house. Now, he's renting a small apartment, living alone in what's practically a hoarder's den. As for me, I'm still working part-time during the day and attending nursing school at night. Balancing work and study is tough, but I'm sure my mom in heaven is cheering me on. I'm determined to work hard and achieve my goal. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.